welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Williams, Nicholas Claxton out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Money in at the point. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the two-guard position. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Clowney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Towns, and he hits the jumper for two.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Down low. Here's Money. And there's the lob. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Poke loose. Here's Money. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
To the paint.
Number 88, first personal foul, first team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Hart finds Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Towns on a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one. Brunson's got 6 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Brunson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Towns, a screen on Thomas. That's good from Towns on the assist by Bridges. Towns has got his second basket.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
The kick out to Williams. Thomas outside. Pass to Money. To the inside. Clowney. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Knicks, Clarkson comes in for Anunoby, and it's Westbrook in for Bridges. .157 left in the first quarter here. New York, again, can't hit.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Money, pass to Claxton. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Brunson missing again. The Nets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's Money. Brunson defending. 52 seconds left in the first. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal.
On the floor for the Nets, we got Cam Thomas. Sharp out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Bridges outside. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The three. Sinks it from distance.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Nets trail by 4. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Money. To the middle. Thomas outside. This one for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defensive line.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Here's Money. Inside. Here's Clowney. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Screen by Robinson. The 3, stolen by Sharp. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back over to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Here's Money. Down low. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Bridges against Thomas. Bridges passes to Anunoby. From 13. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Money. Pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Clowney. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
1:02 left to play in the first half. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Westbrook. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton comes in for Sharp. And Williams is subbed in for Mann. Now here's Bridges. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Money. And he gets that one. Money's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Brunson outside. Brooklyn with the board. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Pass to Money. Here's Clowney. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once.
Moving on in our...
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Money. After the basket by New York on the other end. Yes, it's good. Clowney's got 18 points in the game.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Towns on a screen. To the inside. Towns drops the hammer.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Bridges outside. Hart passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. With the teardrop. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw good from Brunson. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock is at 3. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Williams from long range. Knicks leading by 4. Brunson with it. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Towns left side. Some solid defense from Claxton. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The kick out to Williams. And that misses. That would have put them up. And for New York, they're shooting 56% today. Towns finds Hart. New York working the ball around now. Brunson. Brooklyn pulls it in. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Claxton passes to Money. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Bridges misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Nets.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for New York. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for Thomas. Pass to Hart. Ball stolen. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these wins. Brooklyn with the ball. The lead is 2. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Clowney. 4 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Brunson. He's guarded by Mann. With the crossover. Towns for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Money. Pass to Sharp. Here's Money. Takes it inside. Williams from That's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll... And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Nets with the lead. So on the floor for Brooklyn. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. In at power forward. Pass to Mann. Launches the 3. Karl Anthony tap. Changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Anunoby. Here's Hart. To take the lead. Thomas with a rebound.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Now Claxton. Here's Money. Anunoby with a double team. Now Claxton fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Outside Anunoby. Hard outside. Now Towns. Outside Brunson. Outside Bridges. He launches. Oh, he cannot hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all gain long. It's stolen. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the field.
Brunson with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Here's Brunson. Takes a three. Money from three.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
No good. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, the fans. City Dancer.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! That one goes!
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Now Anunoby. Let's loose for 3. Oh, no good. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Driving inside. Oh, he jammed it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
We see Brooklyn get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of that.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going. We did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one. We're just scratching the surface of our greatness, Jennifer.
I can't wait to see what's next, MP. Thank you.
Oh, man. It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
You promise? Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
closely.
Job, baby.
Give me some more thought about his international evaluation.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Basketball fans to a very special veterans. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, new quality look down low.
Ingram up top, defended by Man. Now here's Ingram. He's tightly guarded. That one goes in.
And few guys in this league make more contested, difficult shots than Brandon Ingram. He's got so much confidence.
Here's Money. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Ingram, left side. Rebounded by the Nets. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. The shot's good from Quickly.
That's really pretty. The mid-range from Quickly. I love it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Down low, Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never was in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Wow, you love that. You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Bertle, the pass to Quickly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
He takes it in. A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 10 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Quickly the pass to Dick. Over Thomas. Dick, that's good.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
.146 left to play here in the first. Here is Clowney, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Barnes dishes to Ingram. And here is Quickly. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Zaire Williams comes in for Man. Then for the Raptors, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Dick. Money passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here is Bertle. Still yet to score. They get it again. Takes it off the glass.
And this is where Poeltl has great value to his team. Offensive rebounding, just hanging around the glass.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.